Amelia Bedelia means business, chapter 7, but let's talk about chapter 6. Remember, she got fired, and then she went through the park, and she picked those flowers. And remember, there was a sign that said, don't pick the flowers. And then she sold the flowers to that man. And then that man got in trouble with the policeman. And then she went home and told her parents. And then they have an idea of how she can make money. And this chapter is called The Lemonade Stand, but then it's crossed out and it says sit. You know, said Amelia Bedelia's father, your mom and I think you should start your own business. And there's one business that any kid can start. What? Said Amelia Bedelia. A lemonade stand, said her dad. Lemonade what? Said Amelia Bedelia. Stand, said her dad. Stand, she said. Stand what? Lemonade, said her dad. Sure, said Amelia Bedelia. I can stand lemonade. I love lemonade. Her father rolled his eyes and said, I know you love lemonade, sweetie. That's why you should make a stand for it. How come? Said Amelia Bedelia. Is someone trying to get rid of lemonade? Amelia Bedelia's dad's face began to turn red. Of course not, he said. You should run a stand. Amelia Bedelia looked bewildered. Dad, she asked, what do you want me to do, run or stand? Stand, yelled her dad. Stand, stand. Amelia Bedelia jumped to her feet. There he is, having a fit. Okay, she said. I'm standing, I'm standing. Now her dad's face was turning even redder. No, he said, not you. Your customers stand, you sit. Thank you, said Amelia Bedelia. She sat back down in her chair. Good idea, said her dad. I think I need to sit down too. Amelia Bedelia's mother had been in the kitchen listening to them talk while she finished up. She was carrying a cup of coffee as she came into the living room. She sat down on the arm of her husband's chair. Amelia Bedelia, she said, remember last summer we made fresh lemonade together? It was delicious, said Amelia Bedelia. And easy, said her mother. Do you remember how we made it? You squeeze juice out of a lemon, mix it with cool water, add sugar until it tastes good, and then throw in a couple of ice cubes. Bravo, said her mother. Then what? Amelia Bedelia shrugged and said, that's easy. You drink it. Or, said her mother, you could sell it. What if you set up a table and made fresh lemonade? Thirsty people would stand in line to drink it. You know, said Amelia Bedelia, that sort of sounds like what Dad was trying to say. Thank you, said Amelia Bedelia's father. Then he turned to his wife and said, and thank you, darling. I couldn't have said it better myself. Amelia Bedelia bought 50 bags of lemons on sale. She used the money she'd saved from her last birthday, her tip from Pete's Diner, plus the $20 she got for the bouquet. Her dad helped her build a stand that was easy to set up and take down. That's a lot of lemons. That way, he said, you can put it up wherever you get the most customers. Have you thought of a name for yourself? Asked her mom. My name is Amelia Bedelia, she said. That's the name you guys gave me. I meant, said her mom, a name for your business. Something catchy to get people's attention. Yes, said her dad. Think big. How can I, said Amelia Bedelia. My brain is just one size. Maybe you should advertise, said her mom. If people hear how your lemonade is, they'll want to try it. Advertise? Said Amelia Bedelia. Like the commercials on TV for Wild Bill's Autorama? Sort of, said her dad, but not so terrible. Everybody knew about Wild Bill's Autorama. Bill owned a car dealership right downtown. He wore a white 10-gallon cowboy hat. In his TV ads, he shouted over and over and over that to get the best price, you had to buy your new car from Wild Bill's Autorama, the home of the sweet deal. Suddenly, Amelia Bedelia had a great idea. She remembered last summer when her parents had dragged her along to Wild Bill's to look at new cars for them. It was boring and hot. She could really have used a break. If she set her stand near Wild Bill's Autorama, plenty of thirsty customers would line up for her lemonade when they were tired of looking at cars. Amelia Bedelia hoped on her awful, embarrassing, hopped on her awful, embarrassing piece of junk bike and rode down to Wild Bill's Autorama. She found the ideal spot for her stand, right near the entrance. Perfect! This was meant to be. She pedaled home as fast as she could. As she turned into her driveway, a great name for the business popped into her head. Hooray! Mom, yelled Amelia Bedelia, do you have any yellow paint left over from when you painted the kitchen? I need to make my sign. Sure, sweetie, said her mom. She also gave Amelia Bedelia brushes and an old bedsheet. Amelia Bedelia spread the sheet out on the driveway and went to work. Her dad had told her to think big, so she drew a lemon as large as the kitchen table and outlined it with black marker. She was in the middle of writing the name for her business right on top of the lemon when her mom and dad came out to peek at what she was doing. Mom, Dad, stop! Hollered Amelia Bedelia. Don't look, I want you to be surprised. They certainly were. So was Wild Bill, and so were the reporters from the TV Action News team, as well as everyone in town. Dawn, 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 there she is, painting. And the next chapter is called Amelia Bedelia's Last Stand.